I'll start it off with a good old country standard here, and then we work our way down into some of the old-time things. In about, 25 or 30 minutes, I'll holler for Fred Price and Clint Howard to come back up here, and we'll take it out with a few more good ones. Ain't gonna work on the railroad, ain't gonna work on the farm. I'll lay around this shack till the mail train gets back. Then roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. I'll lay around this shack till the mail train gets back. Then roll in my sweet baby's arms. Sister's a beauty operator, Mama she can weave and can spin, and Dad owns an interest in that old cotton mill. Lord, watch that old cotton roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around this shack till that mail train come back, and roll in my sweet baby's arms. Where was you at last Friday night when I was way down in jail? Walking the streets with some other feller, wouldn't come back and go my bail. Roll in my sweet baby's arms, roll in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around this shack till that mail train come back, and roll in my sweet baby's arms. I guess 2/3 of my music comes from listening to the old 78 records and some of the newer records, of course, and then some of the music comes from songs I heard my mother sing and good old gospels and that I heard Dad sing, and ballads that I heard the old folks sing when I was just a young feller. The old records consisted of a lot of different ones of the old performers. One of my favorites in the beginning, when I first began to hear music, was the late Jimmie Rodgers. Right here's a little blue yodel. Excuse that bad throat. I don't know what happened. I think I swallowed a bug. Right here's a little song. I think I know if I can get the yodels out on it or not, called Daybreak Blues. I woke up this morning at the break of day. When I woke up this morning at the break of day, God, a mean old man had took my gal away. The yodel-ee, and when I woke up with the blues, there was nothing to do but rain. Yeah, I woke up with the blues, nothing to do but rain. I know that woman didn't want me, all she wanted was a slave. The yodel-ee, yodel-ee, ho, the yodel-ee. When I met you, woman, I had a brand new pair of shoes. Lord, Lord. When I met you, I had good clothes, a brand new pair of shoes. But look at me now, I've got them barefooted blues. the yodelee, yodelee, ho, the yodelee. Since my mama's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. Oh, Lord. Yeah, since she's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. Lord, it works just like a cancer, going to kill me by degrees. The yodelee, holy, ho, the yodelee. Now, boys, don't you take no gal if she's short and thick. Let me give you some last advice here. Don't you wed no woman if she's short and thick, or she'll have you hunting lions with a little old walking stick. The yodelee, oh, the yodelee, hey, the yodelee. We'll have one more little blues song here, and then I'll get over here on the old banjo and do a couple in a minute there. Have a young lady come backstage there. She's just 8 years old and says, I want my picture took with you. And she says, I'm a big fan of yours. And I'm going to pick her a tune on that banjo over there in a minute. Wasn't long after I started playing the guitar till I began to hear a fellow, Merle Travis, and the Delmore brothers play the guitar. Heard the Delmore brothers play a tune once called Deep River Blues. Not really a low-down blues, it's just a... You can almost call this a happy blues because he kind of pokes fun at the troubles. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let that old river rise and fall, let the big waves make a wall, 'cause I got them deep river blues. My old gal's a sweet little pal, she walks just like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. There ain't no one to cry for me, the fish all go out on a spree when I get them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail if she'll float. Yes, I've got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are getting better there, I'm told, boys. I got them deep river blues. Now I'm going to say goodbye, if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I got them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll be gone, don't you see? Yes, I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let that old river rise and fall. Let the big waves make a wall, boys. I got them deep river blues. I can't take requests, good buddy, from the back of the stage and do a show. You just behave back there. I'll try my best. You know, some of my favorite songs are the good old-time ballad songs that tell stories. I guess if I had to sort out music, traditional music would take the top of the line. Songs like I heard the late Tom Ashley and my father-in-law, the late Gaither Carlton, and a dozen others of the old-timers sing and play. Believe a banjo sounds better on the mic than the guitar did. Yeah, it do. Here's a little song called Wild Bill Jones. I went out one morning for to take a little walk, and I came upon that Wild Bill Jones, talking and a-walking by my true lover's side, and I bid him for to leave her alone. He says, young man, I'm a past 21, too old for you to control. When he reached for his knife, then I pulled out my gun and destroyed that poor boy's soul. I've got a little money in my pocket, boys. Let's go and have a drink or two. I've just taken the life of the Wild Bill Jones, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Fill the glasses to the brim, let the drink go merry round. Today was the last of the Wild Bill Jones, tomorrow be the last of me. Got out of jail without any bail, 'cause the judge said I was a free man. I looked all around till my true love I found, but she said I couldn't see her again. Yes, I took the life of the Wild Bill Jones, but it still took my true love from me. I guess I will gamble for the rest of my life. From this trouble I will never be free. Seems to me that I promised to that little young lady back there that I would do a song called Shady Grove. Honey, as soon as I get this 5-stringer tuned in that tuning, we'll see if we can find it. In the good old time banjo music, there was almost as many tunings for the different songs as there were tunes. I don't know what my daddy would think about the way I play Shady Grove. I think the first time I ever heard it played, I heard him pick a little bit of it on the banjo. And I heard umpteen different old-time versions of it. And I tried to come up with something that left the flavor in there, but was sort of my own notion of how it. That little girl come back there and had her picture took with me, and I forgot her name. What was your name, honey? What was your name? Come up here, honey. Come up here. What was your name? Her name's Buffy. Now they'll know you had your picture taken with me. Now, Buffy, this Shady Grove, I'll do the best I can. I'm used to Merle and another boy picking this with me. But and it seems a little empty up here by myself tonight. I haven't done this in a long time. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, and eyes are the prettiest brown. And she's the darling of my heart, sweetest little girl in town. Wish I had a glass of wine and bread and meat for two. I'd set it out on a golden plate and give it all to you. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. I wish I had me a big fine horse and the corn to feed him on. A little Shady Grove to stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. And now I want a little Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Well, a kiss from pretty little Shady Grove, as sweet as brandy wine, and there ain't no girl in this whole world that's prettier than mine. I went to see little Shady Grove, she's standing in the door, her shoes and stockings in her hand, and little bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Well, since I've got the old banjo up here, I might as well do one more little tune on it, I guess. Here's a little fun song somebody wanted to hear awful bad a minute ago. In other words, about umpteen people wanted to hear this. I used to hear my Uncle Jake Miller pick this tune. And Willard, when I start in on it, I'll bet you remember hearing him pick it too. My cousin Willard Watson's is sitting out there. He makes all them little whammy-diddles and toys out of wood and that people enjoy. And he used to pick some banjo too. Ain't no telling, I might get him up here to dance us a tune in a minute. Willard, in a few minutes we'll get that salty dog down to wind this half up with. And I'll get you to come over here and dance a little. But right now, I want to do a little bit of this tune I used to hear Uncle Jake pick. It's called I Wish I Was a Mole in the Ground. Well, I wish I was a mole in the ground. Yes, I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. And I wish I was a mole in the ground. Oh, it it's Tempy, let your hair roll down. Little Tempy, let your hair roll down. Let your hair roll down, and pretty things curl all around. Little Tempy, let your hair roll down. I don't like that railroad man. No, I don't like that big boss man. For that big boss man, he gonna cheat you if he can, right down to your last long dime. I wish I was a lizard in the spring. Yes, I wish I was a lizard in the spring. If I was a lizard in the spring, I could hear my little darling sing. Lord, I wish I was a lizard in the spring. I wish I was a willy boogie bee, zoom zoom. Wish I was a willy boogie bee, bumblebee. If I was a willy boogie bee, I'd live in her cherry tree. Lord, I wish I was a willy boogie bee. And I wish I was a mole in the ground. Yes, I wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root this mountain down. And I wish I was a mole in the ground. Well, I guess it's about time for me to have Uncle Willard come up here. And Willard, I'll make this short. All right, I'll wait for you. I'm going to say a few more words, maybe even tell these folks a little lie or two here for you. And now, Willard, if you feel like dancing, I believe he does.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know if there's a man in this whole outfit in the same condition I'm in. I married a half Indian and a half bear, and what time she ain't on the warpath sitting in the corner growling.
Willard said to tell you that he was 73 years, 2 months, and 18 days old. Willard, let me tighten that thing up. It's been a walking away from me. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't guarantee you that he'll ever get it loose anymore. Talks like he's stout, don't he? Old down street with a low-down blues, a great big hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. If I can't be your salty dog, ain't gonna be a little man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Looky here, Sally, I know you a run-down stocking and a wore-out shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Standing on the corner with my hat in my hand, waiting for the woman that ain't got a man. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I was down in the wildwood sitting on a log for drinking my liquor and a petting my dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. When the hole ain't done, I took a little spell, she broke my liquor jug all to pieces. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Thank you, Willard. Better do it right now. There's one more little thing we'd like to do here before I invite my two good buddies back up here, Fred Price and Clint Howard. I think some of the folks wanted a picture of my mother, and I think Willard's going to bring her up. Mama was 83 last March, and bless her heart, she still gets around and works around the house and does canning. Mama, it's a pleasure to have you on the stage with me. I told the folks once on the stage that Mama raised 9 of us little brats, and I didn't see how in the world, as much hard work as she done, she ever put up with all of us. But she done it some way or another, and all of us look pretty good and healthy. I reckon we're all still around. My dad had to leave us back in the 50s. You know something, I'll not be walking around the way she is if I live to see 83 years old, I'll tell you right now. Bless your heart, Mama. And my wife, Rosalee, is here, but I don't know whether we'll get her to come up here or not. Honey, why don't you come up here? Is she up here? All right. My wife, Rosalee, bless her heart, I don't see how in the world she's ever put up with me, but I appreciate her a whole bunch. Nancy, you come up here too, honey, since you're here. Come on. Oh, she had her shoes off. Now they can get another picture. Merle, me and Merle originally took this weekend off. We wasn't going to work none, and somebody said, well, we want you to have Fred and Clint play, and I couldn't say no to that. And I saw Merle a minute ago before we left. He and my grandson Richard had been a-fishing, and they had a great big bunch of fish. And I said, son, come on, go with me. I'll let you pick. And he said, no, sir, I ain't a-picking this weekend. Just go right on, pick all you want to. So he's not here tonight, but the rest of the family. Honey? Pleasure. It has been many, many times, many days. Nancy? You ought to sing one. Well, it's a pleasure to have you all up here now. I better call them up. Yes, sir. You ain't bothering me, Mama. Now, I'd like to invite my two good friends, Fred Price and Clint Howard, to come back up, and we'll finish up the program. Foul me. There you go. Got it. Thank you, son. Thank you. Let me see if I can figure out what's the front end of that thing. Too little, buddy. Go get me a bigger one, size bigger.
Okay, sure will.
And we'll start the show. Yeah, anytime. I thought they'd be ready. As they get it all together. I first played music with them when they were working with the late Clarence Ashley, or Tom Ashley, whom a lot of you folks knew. And we enjoyed a many old-timey concert together. There's an album with Fred and Clint and I doing shows in Seattle, Washington that the Vanguard folks released. And I'm sure any of the record stores can pick up the album. Fred, are you and Clint ready? Come on up here, boys. I'll introduce you guys, and then you can have it, Clint.
Lord have mercy.
I'd like to introduce two of the good friends.
Wait a minute, Doc. They've got this mic over here for a tall fellow like you and me. Now they've got it down there.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce two of as good a friends as I have in this world, I reckon. I could safely say that. The man with the other guitar here is Mr. Clint Howard from Shounds here. Let's make him welcome. And that little old man over there that looks like a young man, Mr. Fred Price from Shounds. Let's make him welcome, too. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. How about that? You look like one of them taxi fellas now. One of them all.
I shall wear it for the rest of the show. Thank you, good buddy. Appreciate that hat. I'll wear it out in the sunshine next time we get when it's hot. Now, Clint, I'm going to let you take over the show, and you can talk enough for me and you both if you want to, and I'll not say much more.
Well, I ain't going to say much either. But we're going to sing some of the songs that we did back several years ago. I'll not say how many because I might lie if I was to say how many. But anyhow, we're going to do some like we did when we played with Clarence Ashley. And here's the first one called Way Downtown.
Way downtown, just fooling around, took me to the jail. Told me and it's all mine, no one to go my bail. It was late last night when old Willie came home, heard him a-rapping on the door. Slipping and a-sliding with them new shoes on. Mama says, Willie, don't you rap no more. Way downtown, just fooling around, took me to the jail. Told me and it's all mine, no one to go my bail. Get her, Fred. Well, I wish I was over at my sweet Sally's house, sitting in that big armchair.
Yeah, man.
One arm around this old guitar and the other one around my dear. Way downtown, just fooling around, took me to the jail. Told me and it's all mine, no one to go my bail. is about all I've got, and $1 is all that I crave.
Yeah, me too.
Brought nothing with me into this old world, and I'll take nothing to my grave. Way downtown, just fooling around, took me to the jail. Told me that it's all mine, no one to show my babe. Good. Good buddy, can you turn my voice mic up just a little bit? Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, test 1, 2. Thank you.
Now, Fred, can you talk about this song, Doc, if you want to?
You want me to introduce this song?
Yeah.
Here's a song that I first heard on an old recording by G.B. Grayson, one of the natives of this area. And Uncle Clint Howard here is going to sing it. And it's called, and Fred's going to do some mighty fine fiddling on it, and I don't know what I'll do. I'll just sit over here and kind of try to fill in a little here and there.
Doc Watson can make anything sound good, and you know
it's
that.
It's called I Saw a Man at the Close of Day.
I knew him old and old. His little boy stood by his side, and unto him he said, Father, mother, sick at home, and sister cries for bread. Staggered up to the bar, and unto the landlord said, just give me one glass more. Fanman Grayson's daughter. Just then a hearse flew slowly by, the wife, the children, yeah, they'd gone before this malmurder, and business was ado. Come all you jolly dram drinkers, from this warning tale, and quit the overflowing bowl before it is too late. Doc Watson. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name? Dallas Meadows. There's a little finger work that Doc Watson's going to do, along with Fred Price. It's called Fire in the Mountain. That's right. Doc's going to take off that.
Wait, does that come here? Does that come next? Huh? I think you put it on that next thing. I don't know what comes next after that.
Doc's going to line up on the banjo level. I'm going to have to put my specs on. I can't see this thing. Them lights shining like my eyes. Of course, I couldn't see it if they wasn't shining my eyes, just to be honest with you. Yeah, we might have jumped the gun once, but it won't hurt nothing.
What did we do wrong? No, we didn't yet.
We're supposed to put the banks of old Tennessee in there somewhere.
It goes in right now.
Well, let's just put that on right up there.
Oh, that worked good. Son, please. This is the show. Please.
We'll do it. Here's a song that Doc does a little, all kinds of picking on that banjo, I think. This one's called Rubin's Train. That Rubin built a train. Ready? Ready?
I wonder if Uncle Fred's ready over there.
Ready, Doc. Been to the east, been to the west, going where the cherry winds don't blow. Oh me, oh Lordy mine, been where the cherry winds don't blow.
made a train, put it on the train, run to the Lord knows where. Oh, me, oh, Lordy mine, oh, the gentleman's don't know.
On the banks of old Tennessee. Fred Price are going to sing.
Never heard it.
You will hear it. Did you hear that, dog?
Yeah, I heard that.
He's always been bad to lie, ain't he?
I could have to you, Walt.
You know, right here's another song that I learned from a Bandman Grayson recording a long time ago. Heard this song when I was just a little old boy.
On the banks of old Tennessee.
I'll be ready in a second, Fred.
Take your time.
I'm slow as I can be. All right, now, I may disappoint some of the folks by not doing usual Doc Watson show songs, but this is strictly old-time music, and if I disappoint you, I'm sorry, but I hope you'll enjoy what we're doing. All right, I believe I said I wasn't going to talk much more, but I believe it'll help Clint out a little. Fred Price is going to do a little singing along with us on this one. He's going to jump in there and sing some lead for us on the chorus on this. And I think Clint's going to have the verses. I might sing a bass note, boys, if I believe I can find it. I think I'll have to swallow that mic to get it in there, though.
Go ahead.
On the banks of the old Tennessee. On the banks of old Tennessee, Lord, Lord, on the banks of old Tennessee. She's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright, on the banks of old Tennessee. I have no mother in this world. Oh, I have no mother in this world. She's sleeping tonight where the moon shines bright, banks of old Tennessee. On the banks of old Tennessee, Lord, Lord, on the banks of old Tennessee. She's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright, on the banks of old Tennessee. Oh, I have no brother in this world. Oh, I have no brother in this world. He's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright, banks of old Tennessee. On the banks of old Tennessee, Lord, Lord, on the banks of old Tennessee. He's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright, on the banks of old Tennessee. I have no sister in this world. Oh, I have no sister in this world. She's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright, on the banks of old Tennessee. On the banks of old Tennessee, Lord, Lord, on the banks of old Tennessee.
She's sleeping tonight where the moon shines so bright on the banks of old Tennessee.
Good deal. Walking in the sleep, where's that at? Walking in the sleep. We'll do hit next. Here's the New River train. Now, I'll tell you folks something, and it's honest truth. Doc and Fred and myself ain't played together in a long time. And when we did play together, I made a lot of mistakes, and so if we make a whole lot here tonight, just don't pay no attention to them. Because if we didn't make a mistake, you'd think we was a machine up here. Just punch it, you know, and it'd all come out good. Now that's the machine, and this is over here. Here's the New River train, and I like to hear Doc.
Wait, just a little. I got to blow that whistle before we start this. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, same old train that brought me here, well, it's gonna carry me away. Honey, you can't love it one. No, you can't. Honey, you can't love it one. Is that fair? You can't love it one and have any fun. Oh, darling, you can't love it one. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, same old train that brought me here, well, it's soon gonna carry me away. Fiddle it, Fred.
You sing one.
Honey, you can't love two.
Oh, yes, I can.
Darling, you can't love two. You can't love two, and your little heart be true. No, darling, you can't love two. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, same old train that brought me here, well, it's soon gonna carry me away.
Honey, remember what you said.
What?
Honey, remember what you said.
What'd she say, son?
Remember what you said. You had rather see me dead than not even on that New River train. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, same old train that brought me here, well, it's gonna carry me away.
Let's get it together, Fred. Well, honey, the time won't be long.
Ah, yeah.
Darling, the time ain't gonna be long. No, it won't be long till I'm gonna be living on that New River train. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, same old train that brought me here, but it's soon gonna carry me away. Here comes a fiddle tune. Fred and Frost are going to play Walkin In The Streets. That's what he's been doing here for the last 4 weeks. Watch it, son. Knocked about 3 out on that tune, ain't it? I knocked about 3 out of 10 on that. All right, Fred. This will feature Fred Fool on the fiddle all the way. Me and Clint's just going to pick along behind him on this one.
Tennessee Stud's going to play Walkin In The Streets.
Oh, do it pretty, son. Take her through again, son. That's too pretty to quit on.
Here's a song that we're all going to sing. We was practicing a little the other night. I said I let the cat out of the bag. And Doc's wife said, now I've got a song that I want you to sing. And it's called Homesick for Heaven.
You ready, Doc?
Anytime. Hope that mic don't run for me again. I'll slap that jaws in a minute if you don't quit there.
I'm trying to travel halfway straight. Each day brings you closer to the beautiful day. I'll lay down the burden to see the bright crown. Forever to live with my beautiful home.
I've got a longing, I'm homesick to go to a land without heartaches, no sorrow or woe. There's nothing but trouble in this world below. I'm a homesick for heaven, got a longing to go.
My Savior, He saved me from
Oh, want to see my mother, she's been gone so long. She said she'd be waiting, just welcome home. I've got a longing, I'm homesick to go to a land without heartaches, no sorrow nor woe. There's nothing but trouble in this world below. I'm homesick for heaven, I got a longing to go. I just prayed my last prayer, sung my last song, and the death angels whispered, it's time to go home. Waving goodbye to friends I've met on my way, but I see them again on the homecoming day. I've got a longing, I'm homesick to go to a land without heartaches, no sorrow nor woe. There's nothing but trouble in this world below. I'm homesick for heaven, got a longing to go. Well, here's a song that we all get cranked up here. We're going to do. I'll tell you a little tale that happened about this song. This is Mountain Dew.
I'll tell him I don't know. You better do that in G. Better do it in G. Nobody wants to hear it.
Is it G? I was going to play it in a different key. But anyhow,
can't do that to me.
Doc and Fred and myself went down yonder liquor store one day. We was out on these big towns, somewhere playing a little. We said we'll go down there and get us a little. Went down to that liquor store. Doc walked up and he said, I want a fifth of Old Rabbit.
Don't you tell that on me, buddy.
I'll slap his jaws if he tells
Yeah,
that on me.
I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Just might as well let it out. Yeah, this fella looked at Doc and he said, why, sir? He said, I ain't got no rabbit, and I ain't never seen no rabbit. He said, I've got some old crow. Oh, Doc said, now I don't want to fly. I just want to hop around a little. Mountain Dew.
I'll take him out backstage and talk to him in a few minutes.
Oh, they call it that
Old Mountain Dew, doodly-doo, and them that refuse it a few.
if you
Hush up your mug, I'll fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Now old Uncle Bill's got a still on the hill where he runs off a gallon or two.
3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7.
And the bust in the sky gets so drunk he can't fly from smelling that old Mountain Dew.
Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew. I like it too, and them that refuse it a few. If you hush up your bug, I'll fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Get her, Fred.
Out a preacher come by with his head high, stead high, said his wife had been down with the flu.
Plum sick.
And he thought that we ought to give him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew.
Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. It's healthy too, and them that refuse it a few. I'll hush up my bug, I'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. short shuffler.
You sing of her.
Down the road from me, there's a big holler tree where you can lay down $1 or two.
Ah, yeah.
Then you go round the bend, and when you come back again, you'll find a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, doo-doo-doo, and then that refuses a few. If you hush up your mug, I'll fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Seen Mr. Roosevelt, and I asked him how he felt when he heard that the dry law went through.
Oh, bad luck.
If your whiskey is too red, it's going to swell up your head. You better stick to that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and then that refuse you. I'll hush up my bug, I'll fill up the jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Fiddle it, Fred.
Now old Uncle North, he's sawed off in short. Lord, he measures about 4'2".
Just a little bitty fella.
And he feels like a giant when you set him up high with that good old Mountain Dew.
Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and he likes it too. And them that refuses are few. If you hush up your mug, I'll fill up your jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Sir.
Get it out of here. We play long enough.
We thank all you folks for coming to hear us pick, and we hope we'll do it again some of these days. I'm sorry, honey, but I remember my first beer too, son.
What did you say, Doc?
I just shut that guy up. Oh, yeah.
We're going to do you one more song.
And we all got to go home.
We do thank you for coming and playing and being at the Fiddlers Convention. And I'd like to see it next year about 20 times this big.
Yeah.
Or 40. And let somebody know who you want to get here. If it ain't us, why we'll just come and
Yeah,
sit and
we'll come and
like
listen next time.
Huh?
I said if it ain't us, if they don't want to hear us, we'll come and listen and enjoy it with them.
Why, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Pretty Little Pink, and we're going to let Fred put his fiddle.
Who was she, Clint?
She was a first cousin to Maggie Walker.
Oh, okay.
And Maggie Walker was a first cousin to Willard Watson, I think. And I'm going to tell his wife about him saying what he said about sitting in the corner growling. It's all right. He looked like a chicken with its head peeled the next time you see him. There we go. Toilet.
Fly around my pretty little pink, fly around my daisy. You slighted me, you broke my heart, you almost drive me crazy.
You understand more to love you, reckon high note. Headed by underclothes with a hang down so low. And fly around my pretty little pink,
Fly around my daisy, you slighted me, you broke my heart, you almost drive me crazy.
Every time that I go home, I do my best to please her. And the more I try, the worse she gets. No matter if I don't
Watch out
leave
now.
her. Fly around my pretty little pink, fly around my daisy. Slighted me, broke my heart, you almost drive me crazy. You understand, this pretty little girl, she's all dressed in red.
I look down to see the feet and I wish my wife was dead. And following my pretty little pig, following my daisy, started me and broke my heart and you almost drive me crazy. Thank you and good night.
Let's hear it out there, huh?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Clint, let me get my cheater back out here. Oh, no, sir, good buddy. I don't know it.
Run me crazy. That brand new line. Don't Crawdad Song. Well, Doc was talking about his son Merle having them fish a while ago, and I do love fish. And we'll sing a song about the crawdads, and it'll be for these little children here. You can take them crawdads and catch the fish.
All right, Fred, go after them crawdads, good buddy.
Thank you, and I'm glad I am. Some fella just knock told me, he said, you're a bad politician, but you're a good musician, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Because I'd rather be a musician any time than a politician. Here it is, the Crawdad Song. You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Sat on the bank till my feet got cold, honey.
Why'd you put your shoes on?
Sat on the bank till my feet got cold, babe. Lord have none. Sat on the bank till my feet got cold and started to crawdad jump in that hole, honey, baby mine. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey.
Birch pole.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe.
Put some beeswax on it now.
You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Oh, yeah. Now, yonder come a man with a sack on his back.
What's he got in that sack, son?
Yonder come a man with a sack on his back, babe.
Looks like it's heavy.
Yonder come a man with a sack on his back, and he's got more crawdads than he can pack. Oh,
Honey, baby mine. Let's everybody sing it now.
you get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to that crawdad hole, honey, baby mine.
Fiddle it pretty, son. Oh, sound like old times, Fred.
Now he fell down and you busted that sack,
Busted all pieces.
He fell down and you busted that sack, babe.
Wasted a day's work.
He fell down and you busted that sack and shot you crawdads back and back,
Honey, baby mine. Now everybody singing.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to that crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. the hen duck say to the drake?
Oh, no, tell me, son.
What did the hen duck say to the drake, babe?
Yes.
What did the hen duck say to the drake? Well, ain't no crawdads in that lake, oh honey, baby mine.
Now let's sing it one more time.
You get line, I'll get pole, honey.
You get line, I'll get pole, babe. You get line, I'll get pole. We'll go down to that crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Thank you and good night.